Hey YouTube, so in today's video we're going to be talking about 6 tips and tricks to help you improve in Cold War Zombies. Now, you might not already know about these already, and if you do, I mean, you're good. This is just for the people who don't know what they're doing. It's just a helpful tutorial and guide. So without further ado, let's get started. So for number 1, you have to go with class setups. So the M16 is the only gun I have maxed out, but the best attachments for every gun. I'm not saying like just one gun. For every gun, you have to run with the flashlight. Now, the flashlight increases your salvage drop. Now, salvage is the green and blue little bags that drop from zombies. I'll show screenshots later about it, but you want mostly this flashlight right here. It gives you increased salvage drop rate, which in turn really helps you out in early game because it just stacks up salvage so that you could buy the upgrades for your weapons and armor and all of that. I haven't tried the Tiger Team one, but I don't know the percentages of if it increases salvage. I only use the mounted flashlight, but I guess I'm gonna say that the Tiger Team and the Ember do have more salvage, I want to say, but I haven't tried. I'm gonna stick to my lane because of the cons the cons are a little too hefty, you know, like especially for the Ember sighting point, losing 10% of your aimed out sight speed and sprint to fire speed. So like 10%, you're losing like a couple frames there. So it's already kind of slow at base, so you don't want to make it too slow. Now that this flashlight has no cons, so it's gonna be a good choice. I also recommend the flash guard because it could double the salvage drop rate. And suppressors, they increase, like, for example, like the amount of throwables that are on the ground, like C4, all of that, throwing knives, I mean tomahawks, you know, stim shot. But like you're losing bullet velocity. It doesn't really matter that much in zombies, but like your hit detection's gonna be a little bit weird because of the bullet velocity in this game. So do note of that. But yeah, that's mostly what I highly recommend. I also highly recommend any extended mag that's a fast mag. Now, even though the aim down sight time is gonna be kind of slowed down pretty bit, it slows down 20. That's like a lot of frames. You're getting a faster reload, you're getting max starting ammo, and you're getting a 80% ammo capacity. So it's a win-win. It's just the aim down sight time, but to counter that, you could just throw on a airborne elastic and kind of mitigate the AMDS speed, you know? So it's, in the end, it's a win-win. I mean, if you don't have the airborne, you could just go with the serpent or the jungle. The jungle's good with a flinch, but that's only for multiplayer, so. But yeah, you could also drop shot with this grip, which is nice. Now here's the thing you want to avoid on your classes. Stuff that has shooting move speed cons. Now I have the field agent foregrip on this thing. I was experimenting with the front grip and the field agent. You know what? I'm just gonna actually put the front grip on because the shooting move speed con is actually pretty harmful to you. When you're, especially with the M16, when it's a burst fire weapon, so you can't like full auto run. You have to keep pressing the trigger. It kind of slows you down a bit. So if you have like things that hurt your shooting move speed, that's gonna hurt pretty bad. But I mitigated it with the SAS combat stock a little bit. You know, it's not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, definitely recommend that. Any optic of your choosing. Obviously, do not use a freaking anything over a 3 times. Anything over a 3 times is like you don't need in zombies. Why would you need like a 6x sniper scope or a variable zoom or even a thermal? I mean, I guess if you want to go for the reticles, but you wouldn't want to use a thermal in zombies. That's like common sense. Okay, moving on to field upgrades. The best, I'm gonna make a video about this too. The best field upgrade is the Aether Shroud Tier 3. Now I'm not gonna go in full detail. Now I know this is a guide to tips and tricks, but I'm gonna make a full video about the Aether Shroud. The Ether Shroud, I mean. This thing is pretty powerful. I think it's the best. Now, my second top, I would say the Healing Aura. This thing could clutch you up, you know, it could save your life a lot. But the other ones I haven't tried really much, but I guess these two are like the best in my opinion. The Healing Aura could just like, it's like an instant stim shot, but like way better. Like, even if you take damage, you still heal up. So it's like a better stim shot. Now also, you know, for equipment and stuff, I recommend using a stim shot as well, because that could clutch you up in some situations. But it kind of gets annoying once it cancels out if you get hit. But yeah, I highly suggest that you get tier 3 Ether Shroud, bro. This thing it's pretty clutchy. You'll see in the next video. I'm gonna show you how clutch it is. This thing is clutch heaven right here. So I'm gonna explain a little bit though. I just hate spoiling it, but when you're getting trapped, and I get trapped a lot in this zombies, like you could just get trapped by a horde of zombies that just stack on you, or you're in a doorway and you get stacked by stupid zombies. It's just the way the map is designed. But when you use this, you not only do you get to be invisible, they can't hit you, they can't see you, but if you're like low health and you're in a corner and you're getting stacked up, you can just press this and get out of it instantly. And it reloads your weapon and ammo, so it reloads your ammo for you. It increases your then the second upgrade, it increases the shroud duration to 8 seconds. 8 seconds may not mean a lot, but in Call of Duty time, 8 seconds is like a lot. Activation instantly warps you forward in a small distance. Now it doesn't always happen, like if you're like not in a specific spot, but like for example, the zombies are piling up on you and you activate it, it'll teleport you to a safer location. This is super clutch. Now I might repeat myself in the video, but I just had to tell you guys. Now Healing Aura is pretty good. I'm telling you, it's a stim shot, like I said. The first upgrade is you and your allies gain regenerative healing effect that lasts 10 seconds. That's large. Beam knocks down normal enemies and stun specially. That's not really important. And Beam revives down allies. So like for example, you're like, I want to test this out, but if you're, I guess, across the map and your allied is down, I'm thinking in theory that if you activate this, it'll instantly revive them. But I feel like that medic type player, and you combine this with I want to say, you combine this with quick revive, you're gonna be the ultimate medic on your little team, or with your friends, or with randoms. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that later. So now we're gonna be talking about weapon classes. Now, honestly, I mean, obviously you want to upgrade them all, but if you're going for like a dark matter or dark ether, of course upgrade the sniper rifles. But you're not gonna use a sniper rifle in zombies. You're not gonna use an LMG in zombies. I mean, I get it, like you want the firepower and more ammo and damage, but you're slow. So I mean, slow in a zombies game is kind of death, you know, because the zombies move so fast. Now if you combine it with speed cola, I mean stamina up, you're kind of good, but still, like, you're still moving slower than every gun in the game. So I wouldn't recommend using LMGs. Now, what you want to upgrade is common sense. Assault rifles for that increased long shot damage, the critical hit damage, and the 3 attachment slots. You want it for the tactical rifles as well. Now I use this. This is my first one because I love the M16. Increase the long shot by 10%, the critical, you know, and then it unlocks another 3. So this just doubles your damage. So you could be more like you could compete more on those high rounds. I also did it with pistols. Pistols, if you want to go pistol only, highly suggest this. This is what I did with my Python video. It increased the close quarters damage by 10%. It buffs the critical damage by 10 and increases armor penetration. So you can combine this with the armor penetration barrel, and you could like destroy armor probably. I gotta test that out as well. But if you could compare that with that, you'll just destroy armor on those high rounds. Shotguns, of course. Now, these are common sense. You'll figure that out by yourself. Now we're gonna talk about ammo mods. Again, honestly, the best ammo mod in the game, Brain Rot, especially tier 3. Now you could get about like I would say like 10 to like 15 kills with a brain rot. If you're like, if like there's, you shoot one and one hits one and he turns into a brain rot, and there's a horde or a crowd, this thing can like kill 10 zombies in like 20 seconds. So he could probably kill like more than 10 zombies in 20 during those 20 seconds. So turn enemy explodes on death, dealing toxic damage. So for upgrade 1, if he, after his timer runs out, he'll explode and turn into like a gas, like the what's it called, the plague hounds. Increase turn duration to 20 seconds. That's like insane. That means he could take down a lot of zombies. And a third one is turn enemy damage is doubled. It's gonna take down zombies like one hit every single time. It can even take down an armored enemy. That's crazy. That's insane. I recommend not even using any of these. Any of these are just useless compared to brain rot. That's why every time I pack a punch, I always get brain rot, because these are useless. But napalm, a little bit so-so. I would say napalm's your second choice. Dead wire, cryo freeze. Cryo freeze could come in clutch sometimes if a zombie's get too close to you, but man, it's not really worth it. The brain rot is just the key. You want to get brain rot right there. Now, a key to get the, what's it called, the raw aethium crystals, those like little those two diamonds, like I want to say that those little purple things. You have to survive rounds, obviously. Once you hit round 10, you get one for free. When you hit round 15, you get another one, and then round 20, and then after that it goes to 20. They have to hit round 30 something to get 2, and then round 40 you get, I think, 3, and then round 50 I think you get 4, and it just increases every 10 to 20, and then after, I think after that you get 20. You get the idea. You get more, the more higher the rounds last, you know. So that's what I did, but that's the ammo mods. Now perks, necessity, upgrade jug to 3. First, I think before everything you should upgrade jug to 3. Increases your maximum health by 50. So man, I got mad when they removed this in Black Ops 4 zombies, cause like they did it. I mean, look, Cold War did it right now. I mean, even though you have 150 health, you could still have jug. I mean, just make the zombies do more damage. Simple. But increase maximum health by 50%. So it reduces the status effect duration by 50%. Like, I guess like getting gassed and stuff by those annoying, or radiated by those annoying things like Megatrons. Armor plates replenish 25 additional armor. Increase maximum health by 100. So the two, those are not really worth it. You really want the third one, which is increase maximum health by 100. You could literally have 250 health, and that's honestly absurd amount of health plus armor. Like, you're gonna survive a lot. That's why if you have level 3 armor and level 3 jug, dude, you're golden. Speed cola, another good perk. Swap weapons faster. Field upgrades recharge 20% faster. That's what you want to pair with the with this. You want to pair it with that. That's how you can clutch up so fast. So yes, you want speed cola, and then increase reload speed by 30%. If you pair that with fast mags, you get an instant reload, instantly, like a second, like not even a second, like 25 millisecond reload. Quick revive, not really worth it. It's not really worth it. I mean, unless you're, I guess you're like a medic, you could use the tier 3, but quick revive, not even worth it. I like to get every perk in the game once I'm playing solo, but really this does nothing for me, especially in solo. Stamina, I only upgraded to level 1 because that's all I had, but walk faster while aimed at sights, that could be a little clutchy, but the back pedal speed is like walking backwards. It increases speed of walking or running backwards. That could come in clutch when you're like shooting zombies from walking backwards, you know. It increases the speed a little bit here and there. Now, elemental pop 3. This is another good one. Equipment damage also has a small chance to apply a random base ammo mod effect. So like if you throw a C4 or a grenade, it could actually have a chance to, like, I don't know, have incendiary and brain rot. I don't know. That's a Treyarch in this game words things so weird in this game. Reduces some ammo mod cooldowns by 20%. You want that because it'll pair with the ammo mod upgrades. It also gives you when a random ammo mod is applied, it uses ammo mod's current skill. So basically what that means is if you upgrade it to tier 3, and your ammo mod is tier 3, it's gonna use tier 3 ammo mods. Now the base elemental pop doesn't use your customized ammo mods from the pack-a-punch. I'll show another example on the screen, but there, when you go to the pack-a-punch machine, you could press R1 or whatever you're on your other console, and it shows you the ammo mods. Now you could buy personalized ones, but you can't buy all of them. You can only buy one for each weapon. Now when you have elemental pop, the tier 3, it basically lets you use your custom ammo mods, but you get all of them. So that's pretty overpowered in a perk. Now this one, oh my goodness, this is a crazy perk. This is a crazy perk. It basically gives you aimbot. If you have like aim assist, it gives you aimbot. This is like the aimbot perk. Deadshot, aimbot. Nah, it's not dead. It's not a deadshot. It's aimbot. I call this the aimbot perk. Especially when you're going pistol only, you need this perk. This is like a clutch perk. This is like 100%, because pistols do more damage to the head. You know, obviously. It deals an extra 100% critical damage if enemies at full health. So basically, you're always gonna one-shot at full health zombies. Increased damage against armor pieces by 50%. So what's that perk that increases damage, I mean? Well, there was one perk that said it increased damage to armor. I forgot. But you know what I mean. So if you pair that with stuff, you know, all these perks in this game are paired up with stuff. And you could just do an absurd amount of damage to zombies. For the final tip, we're going to be talking about salvage and rare salvage. So salvage is, in this clip right here, I got a bunch of salvage from the flashlight attachment that I discussed early in the video, in the class setups. You should definitely run the flashlight attachment in zombies. I got 7,000 regular salvage and 2,300 rare. That's a lot. Then these could be benefited to use to upgrade your weapons in-game and buy body armor. Right here you can see this is where you buy it, and I have a bunch of salvage from a flashlight. So right here, this is why flashlights is the most useful for getting salvage to upgrade your weapons. And that is all for salvage upgrades. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found these tips and tricks useful. I hope you learned something new, of course. And I hope you liked and enjoyed. And if you did, please like, share, and comment down what do you think was most helpful. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing, because I post every other day. You know, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. So basically every other day. All the odd days, basically, but not all of them. But you know, you get what I mean. I hope you have a nice day, and I'm out. Peace.